it's really not him that's the problem. Just gotta keep plucking away at it. Yeah, I have no idea whether Garrus and Ashley are actually doing anything to him. This definitely seems to be like the safest spot to be. Like right here. Shoot him. Oh my god. These troopers really pop out like the worst time when you actually body shield now. I mean, most of the time the enemies just stay hunkered down in cover until any certain point when they come out and start charging you. Like now. If your teammates were competent, they could at least shoot at the small guys and I could deal with Sari. That would be great. The shields definitely don't be charged super easy. Not really digging that. It's more time consuming than annoying. Because your AI teammates are just fucking trash. Actually closing in on us. That's a cutscene. It's just a grind. It really is. You might as well not have like squad members because they're so incompetently stupid. Whereas the enemy AI is a little bit cleverer than you. It's not
negative.
Like
this is our only chance. Take
skill
that
gap,
monster down no matter what the cost.
Shit. Like shields in this game, like all of a sudden the enemies are deploying shields everywhere. Stop moving, you scrub. Saying make your ally teammates overpowered, but at least make them competent. That would be my argument. You know, I don't want them to be overpowered, but I don't want them to be as competent as incompetent as they've been in this game. You've been a non-factor, even when you level them up. That's gotta get the rank. God, he just walked straight on through. I have no idea if he was in. Shit. Better do this. I think Garrus went back down again. What an idiot. He's almost dead, dude. sniper sitting somewhere, but I don't think he can hit us. I should just walk out in front of it. What an idiot. Spends half his time jumping around like a girl. There's another enemy. I don't know whether it's Saren or another enemy. But I don't want to risk shooting at him just in case he brings another wave in. You gotta die. You gotta die. Come on, Saren. Go down, buddy. Come on. Dead. I think. He dead? Yeah, he's dead. That's it. That's it for him anyway. I don't know if that's the end of the game. Guess we'll see. Well, it wasn't so hard. Once you found the right spot, all you had to do is just stand there and spam fire at him.
Our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
So even though you saved the council, you might have still destroyed Sovereign anyway.
Guard on my flank. We're going in.
Tell you what, Joker can pilot this thing. Definitely was the right man for the job in terms of piloting. He's really good at it. So there we go. The decision to not save the council or not save the council really is a matter of whether you want to be a bad guy or not.
Go!
I got that one tiny smidge of renegade with the conversation with Vigil, I think, when I said it was necessary. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh shit. It all landed on top of us. What the fuck? I mean, surely not, right? Are we dead? What's that? Is that Werner? Comrade?
Anderson, we found him.
Oh, it's Citadel Security. Oh, I thought it was someone unique. Alright, so they're okay. Where are we?
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Very good question. You're kidding. Oh, Sven. You're kidding. What? I mean, obviously there's sequels, but maybe it's someone else you took over. I don't see it. Oh, there we go. I was worried for a minute. I was like, what the fuck? But then again, of course, she survived because, you know, she's good at that. I was worried for a minute, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what? Complete the game on any difficulty.
Commander Shepard? We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces.
Yeah,
in
we
the
say
war
the
against
council
Sovereign
members.
and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share
Spartacus.
your grief over the tragic
Wow.
loss of so many noble men and women.
Or it's Spartus,
The Council
actually.
also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
You didn't believe me for half the
No, we
fucking
cannot
game,
bring
you
back
idiots,
those
and then you
valiant
grounded me.
soldiers who gave their lives to save our
Personally,
lives.
I think a lot of
Honor
people
their
probably wouldn't
memories,
say the
Father.
council because they fucking turned their backs on
Humanity has
it.
shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Anderson. Udina's an asshole.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Yeah.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you. That's the point.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
Yeah.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would
Yeah, it's
welcome
gotta
him
be
with open
Anderson.
arms.
Udina's an asshole, so.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
I agree.
Sovereign's defeat marks
Yeah.
the beginning
I
of a
think he's
new
the obvious
era
choice.
for both humanity and the Council.
I've beaten Mass Effect 1, guys. I'll talk in a minute. Yeah, it's not over yet. Yeah, the Reapers will return, yeah.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming.
Yep.
Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Yep. We know they're coming.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
So I didn't do that side mission that popped up at the end. I probably should have, but I think the final mission, I don't know if it was an act of emergency, but we had to do it. And that's, apart from the collectible ones, that's the only side mission I didn't do that had been open. Wow. This has no doubt been my biggest undertaking so far on the channel, and I'm very proud of just beating it right now. That's... Wow, that was certainly worth doing though. I think that has been about 24 hours and about level 51 I think I was. But yeah, I'm very proud of my achievement right now. Like, I wouldn't have even like thought of playing something as long as that before. You know? I never would have thought of it, but I'm glad I did. Like I said, the only real issue I have is with the combat specifically, really. I think the combat was a bit... It wasn't so bad for you, it was more the squad mates. Like, the squad mates really make you feel like you're not even with them. They're not even a factor. Even if you leveled them up, they were practically useless throughout most of it. It really felt like you were fighting on your own. So that's the only thing I would say that hopefully is better in Mass Effect 2. I hope that's better in Mass Effect 2, because that was definitely the worst aspect of the game, really. That was probably the only real bad thing of the game. Well, not bad, but the only thing that really needs improving to the second game. Now, obviously, I would expect Mass Effect 2 not to be that much different from the original, because the trend with remasters is update the graphics, update the engine a little bit, but don't really change the game mechanics as such, because it can be quite difficult. You know, this isn't really built from the ground up, you know? So I kind of get it that the majority of remasters don't exactly change the game. But I think definitely the squad members definitely is a thing that I really think needed improving, but there's only so much you can do when you Keith David, Seth Green, that sounds familiar. Seth Green is Joker. That sounds very familiar to me for some reason. I've heard his name a lot. Robbie Atkin Downs. I didn't really recognize him. Kid might guess she was Mei Ling in Metal Gear Solid 1. I didn't know who she was. Man, they got a real all-star cast in this game. They really did. I don't know a lot of them, but I know quite a few of them. That's a really good cast this game has. That was insane. Like, the characterization of everybody was so good. The characters and the conversations and the bonding, that was really good. Like, these were a bunch of characters I really got invested in. I didn't get invested in terms of the romances. I know the romances were a big thing, but I didn't really get into that, because I don't think there are many options in Mass Effect 1. I think there's only 2 options in the entire game. Especially for female Shepard, the only real options are Ashley and Liara. I'm sure Liara is for the male Shepard as well. He's not simply a male Shepard. But apart from that, I think maybe Tali is another option for the male Shepard, but I'm not sure. So, like, characters like Ashley and Darius and Rex, you probably wouldn't expect female Shep to be romantically involved with. So I didn't have anybody there. Only Kaidan and Liara made their feelings clear, although I think Kaidan wasn't as clear. Liara really just came out with it completely. Kaidan was a bit more of a caring personality that grew towards me. I'm gutted about Kaidan. I really felt like I could save him. I didn't expect... How many didn't tell me that? She didn't tell me there was one choice that you have to pick one or the other, man. I think from what she did tell me, she told me she saved Ashley. She couldn't save this Rex, Rex, who I did, so that differs from mine immediately, because I don't think she managed to save him. But I don't think she delved into all the side stuff that I did. She's more done that for Mass Effect 2. So what she's done for Mass Effect 2, I did with the first game, and I'll do with the second. And the side missions weren't so taxing either. They weren't like really that time consuming, and they were simple to do. I don't know how this is going to look in terms of my final playthrough count. Probably about maybe 40 or 50 videos, which would be really good considering that Spider-Man 2018 that I played over the last year actually was 50 or so videos. So that would actually be very impressive if it reaches around that number. I think I've got 30 at the moment. But I think I've definitely got a feel for these longer games now. you know, just editing out the slow parts and all that stuff. The video editing, whereas it's not as flashy as some people do it, it's nice and simple for me to bring that, do these games and bring them into it in a bit of a more timely manner rather than just dying about the time. That's the only thing. Like I said, the only thing was really that the combat really was a bit, it felt a bit dated, I guess. But Gears of War and games like that with good cover systems can even come out again. So you can't, like I said, you can't really blame anybody, you know, because this isn't a remake from the ground up. This is really just remastered to bring to the current generation of systems. And it does a very good job. Graphically, this holds up really well. I would say the graphics definitely were a thing. That's a really good thing as well. There really is a lot of changes, to be fair, because I've seen some videos of like the early, like the original Mass Effect from like Dark Side Phil, and it's like the differences are pretty big. Like Hayden looks completely different in the original to this game. Yeah, what a great game and a great experience, and the side missions weren't too taxing. Yeah, it was pretty darn decent, to be fair. The only little gripe I have is with the combat, really. But it's like, yeah, there's just so much to do in this game. I think I probably only hit the tip of the iceberg as well. You know, because I think there might have been a lot of planets I didn't explore, and maybe that's why the majority of side missions didn't open up. But I did most of my side missions in the Citadel. I did the majority of those. And I wonder just how much of this game is going to carry over into Mass Effect 2. Because I am going to be able, obviously, to do that and bring my story into Mass Effect 2. So it's going to be interesting for myself and Tom Lady what's going to be different about not saving Rex. I mean, she saved Caden in the 2, and she wasn't actually able to save Rex at all. Apparently, he got shot by Ashley. I avoided that completely. I was kind of on the lookout for that, and it actually didn't happen. And I went to her afterwards and said, I've gone to Vermar and they weren't shot. And Tommy was like, well, I never even got the option. The music has stopped. That's unfortunate, but I think we're probably approaching the end of the credits anyway. But yeah, even though I will obviously play the trilogy, but I feel that now I've done this game, I've really filled an obligation. I've wanted to play. This has been one of my games to play and experience for the first time for years, and now it has finally been done. And I would assume it's about 26 hours. That's long for me. I've never dove into a playthrough for that amount of time. I think this might be my longest game to date. And my most fulfilling, because I did so much of it. I'm very proud and accomplished today. I have finally beaten something that I probably wouldn't have played back in the day. Not because it's bad or anything. Just that, you know, with Mass Effect it's different because I didn't even hear about it. Well, I heard about it, but I never got to play it. So let's see, what do we... I don't want to resume or load. I don't really want to do anything. I'm going to go back to the launcher because I don't want to... I don't want to mess with that save file. There we go. We got the title screen back on. So that is it for my playthrough of Mass Effect. Probably my longest to date. The game I've probably a game I have spent so much time into in terms of side missions. I did the most majority of them. I think I ended at level 51 or 52, I would think, because I think I was like 51 last time I looked before finding Saren. So I probably got like an extra mission on top of that. Apparently I have another one here. Oh, here we go. Oh, look. 9-2-22. I never started that one. This is my one. So here we go then. The full stats. Colonist, War Hero, Infiltrator, level 50. Time played 25 hours and 19 minutes. We have completed, or I have completed, definitely one of my biggest playthroughs to date in the amount that I did, which was pretty insane. And it's probably only going to get bigger as we go into Mass Effect 2 and 3. I enjoyed that immensely, to be fair. Like I said, the combat was a bit of a maybe little gripe I had with the game, but aside from that, yeah. Now I really see why these games was held in such high regard, and we've still got 2 more to go. But as of today, May the 3rd, I've completed a game I've wanted to experience forever, and I finally filled that hole in my gaming life. Even though we've got 2 more to cover, I feel like with Mass Effect 1, it's a game I've wanted to play for years, and it's happened, and I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. So on to Mass Effect 2 then. I will probably take a break because I've sunk a lot of time into this game, so we might take a break for a while and focus on something else, which might be Star Wars related next, I think. We'll have to see. But that is it for the playthrough of Mass Effect 1. 25 hours, 50 levels, the biggest undertaking I've ever done, and I loved every single minute of it, despite the little gripes with the combat. But yeah, that is it, and we will move on to Mass Effect 2 in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you soon for Mass Effect 2, as the Mass Effect series will continue and return. I'm Chaos. I'm signing off until next time. You guys know what to do. Follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I will see you then, and for other stuff too. Peace out, guys. Stay safe and stay awesome.